Second period then underway. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that has not gone well. Ronaldinho. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, such a clever touch. That'll be a throw. And the finish! It's there!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And that really is so impressive. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Maldini. Van Bronckhorst. Ronaldinho. Spread it left. And he's quick to return it. He has a look up. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That is good alertness. Del Piero has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And it's Azar. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Serbia are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Messi. It's Ronaldinho. Tries to play it through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's very neat. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Ronaldinho, a player who needs no introduction.
Oh, great feat, that.
Cafu. And the ball is out of play. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Azar. Van Bronckhorst. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Desai. Cafu. And it's Messi. Cafu. Messi, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Azar. Oh, that is a good ball. Oh, shooting chance! Defending of the desperate variety.
This is the time you need that pace.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Ronaldinho really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes. Fenerbahce really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Knocks it out wide, drills one in. Mateus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And it's Ronaldinho. And Van Bronckhorst.
Substitution for Fenerbahce, number 17, Ibrahimovic.
That's really well cleared.
Number 11, Del Piero. Number 10,
Roberto Carlos.
Messi.
Hazard.
Number 21.
He's shifting through the gears here. Played in.
Number 15.
Pirlo can clear it away.
Coming on the
Fenerbahce
field,
have got
number
it back
9,
and they'll have another go.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 22.
Out towards the flank.
Hazard. Number 7.
And it's Michel Platini. And the shot! It's in! And right near the end, we have parity. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitution in progress.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
So what can they make of this? And Bronkhorst. This looks promising. Schneider has it in a wide position. Tries a shot! Seedorf.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
This is a promising build-up. Oh, some tackle that. The ball is loose and the chase is on. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Greece.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it? He's having a hit! Oh, crossbar! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Aimed beyond the defence. Serbia do have a chance to counter here. Pull it. Oh, good spread. Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. He's a sharp little ball here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Ronaldinho. Oh, nicely intercepted. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams...
It's Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Here's a chance! No, just not quite.
I think that was probably what the opposition wanted him to do, Peter. They're not going to be overly worried if he's shooting from that sort of distance.
Now it's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pirlo. Rivaldo. Now it's Ronaldinho. That's good running with the ball. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Greece clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's been cut out, well played. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Serbia are looking to break at pace. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And it's made its way to him. Serbia are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
Neymar driving on and making good progress. Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Pull it. And it's Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Maldini. Ball played for Rijkaard. And it's Seedorf. Neymar. Neymar! Goal! Greece! And it's Greece who take the lead. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Greece have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Over to the right flank. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Tries one from range! And he has kept it out somehow.
Listen, actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And this is Rivaldo. Rivaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Neymar. David Villa. Ronaldinho. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A lot of space ahead of him. Seedorf.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And the referee has signalled for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Serbia finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
It's been a pretty tepid display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And we are back on the way.
Number 4.
Serbia really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now it's Del Piero. Cafu is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Ronaldinho. Van Bronckhorst. It's Ronaldinho! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Now it's Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball, and he's in here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Serbia do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
And that is a little undercooked. Neymar. Looking for options for movement. He won't be happy with that one. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Now it's Villa. He is through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
David Villa touches it back. That's the keeper's ball. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. And here's Del Piero. Plays it in. Ronaldinho!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now...
He's having a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar! Your impression so far, Jim?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Villa really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substitution for Serbia.
Corner number 2 then.
Ronaldinho. Number 7, Del Piero. Coming on the field.
Terrific effort!
Schneider.
No, he didn't quite meet him right.
Ibrahimovic.
Substitutions taking place.
The message is clear, none shall pass. And here's Raul. Wilshere. And here's Owen. Very nicely done.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He's had a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Maldini tries to clear. Greece have the chance to go the other way. Maldini. Pass somewhat off target. It's Ibrahimovic!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And it's Wilshere. Wilshere will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking to play him in. Pass is just off target. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Schneider. Schneider going face-to-face with his great rival. Marquez is there, and he can get that clear. This looks shapes to shoot! Oh, he'd love to have another go at that.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Serbia have their second corner now. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Serbia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And the pass is intercepted. Schneider. Look at the... Hazard! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
This is a Hollywood or bust corner. The final whistle is up next.
Takes a shot. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And now they can spring out of defence.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Owen. He's one-on-one, surely! That's a sharp pass. Chance here to counter. Neymar. Cafu is wide and looking to... Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, this is worrying. He is not the sort of player who tends to stay down. I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And that will be the final act. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be made aware that smoking
How would you
is
sum up
only
what we've
permitted
witnessed,
in
Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
Mark van Bommel is a player who is tailor-made to marshal the midfield, Peter. He's an expert ball winner, and he's keen to stamp his authority very early in any game.
And a whole lot more than that, yeah? We've seen him contribute offensively and in no small measure very often.
And he's got a great range of passing, so whatever he wins back, he'll be spraying it left and right in a hurry. And don't forget, he does have a real howitzer of a strike too.
As England fans will well remember. Now it's Villa, now it's Dembele. Bellingham. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. This is Dembele. Now it's Dembele! He's scored!
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Messi. Van Bommel. Chance here to counter. Looking to pass their way. Good effort from distance. That is decidedly lacking.
Brunei really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Isco. David Villa. David Villa powering forward here. Ronaldinho. Messi. And here's the chance to counter. Isco is the team's great visionary. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Big chance! It's a goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's...
David Villa!
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. It's their second corner of the game. Bellingham with the short one. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, what has happened here? And he can clear it away. Rice. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nicely weighted ball. Ronaldinho. And it's Rice. Now somewhat off target. And here's Dembele. Rice. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Rice. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played.
Brunei really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
That is a great pick out. He's shifting through the gears here. Cafu has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Desai. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the run. He's having a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. "40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. David Villa was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, pinches it off him. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Great vision. Shot a goal! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Serbia are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And that is indeed the final act. Serbia have done it in good style. Forced to come from behind, they find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal.
So
there was the first half.
Oh, what a half, Peter. What a half. It really has had a bit of everything. Two sides going tooth and nail, trying to win this from the off. If only all games could serve this up.
Serbia ahead by just the odd goal in 3. It is 2-1 at the interval. And so the action is resumed. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Could move up a gear here. Played into space. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ronaldinho. That is a brilliant interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the lead now is 2. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Opts to play it back. And Bommel.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Messi, good driving run. Ronaldinho, it's Ronaldinho! Van Bommel. And it's Rice.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
Ronaldinho. And they're back on the ball again. So we've reached the hour mark. Now there's a fine ball. Zanetti. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now it's Villa. Desai gets across and deals with it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ronaldinho! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution on the field. Number 41.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
9, Bellingham.
Pirlo moves short.
Isco. Number 11.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 6.
And it's
David
Snyder.
Villa. Coming on the field.
Expertly cut out, really nicely
Xabi
done.
Alonso.
Bergkamp.
Number 22.
Bergkamp.
Olise. Number 10. Hazard.
And it's
Number
Snyder.
21.
Schneider
Batistuta.
going face-to-face with his great
Number
rival.
5, Bergkamp.
Serbia perhaps
Substitutions
contemplating
taking
their
place.
next change here. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's Snyder! Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Can he finish? Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Rooney deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Bebeto is herring after that one. Now it's Rooney. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Ronaldo receives it in a good position here. Cafu. Well timed, excellent interception. Serbia with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Egypt have the chance to go the other way. Maldini gets across to intercept that. Desai. And it's Pirlo. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And the finish! He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Serbia finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And it's Rooney. It's Rooney! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rooney goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Serbia really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is their second corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's Pirlo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Egypt are looking to go forward now. He's a sharp little ball here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Neymar. And there's green grass ahead of him. Short changes him with that pass. Messi. Messi! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Akanji, always a very imposing presence at the back. Good play on the left-hand side here. Looking here to chip it through. Ronaldinho.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Little doubt, that is a foul. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Davids. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's in one-on-one. It's Rooney! Goal! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Egypt are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game.
And a header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Romero clears without hesitation. Serbia are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. No, he's not getting past him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu receives it in a wide position. Rooney, an individual who's prepared to shoot any time, any place. Bebeto. And here's Batistuta. Now it's Ronaldinho. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Good switch, that.
Oh, super find. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Looking to play him in. Spread neatly. Goes for a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
This possibly the last play of the half. Pirlo with the short one. And that brings the first half to a close. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're underway for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. And that's an excellent interception. Maldini.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Batistuta. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Rooney running with intent. Desai defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Out towards the flank. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pirlo demonstrating his defensive quality there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Decent chance! And that's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rijkaard. Ronaldinho can see things others simply cannot. Rooney! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Cafu makes a move down the right. Oh, that's delightful. And that has put a halt to things. That's going to go a long way. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to make the challenge. Neymar. And this is Messi. And Messi! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Substitution.
Serbia choosing to make the first change. Serbia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Roberto Carlos. And Akanji. Baresi. Threads one in. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. And it's Del Piero. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Davids. Batistuta! And a neat finish!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Ronaldinho running with the ball. Ronaldinho is fouled. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And it's Ronaldinho looking to pass their way up the pitch. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Cafu. Well, that looks a decent ball. He has found the way through. Cafu delivers the ball. Cleared without hesitation. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And no, that was never going to make it. Pedri. Can he get it through? Cafu. He is through here. Tries to cross. That's a throw. And it's Varane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Batistuta. Well, played right into his path. Great chance! Pirlo. Del Piero. And Van Bronckhorst. Now it's Rooney. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all.
And Del Piero! Oh, good-looking ball. Batistuta is onto it in a flash. Bebeto is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too.
So that's it. It is all over. Serbia cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim.
Serbia desperately failing to...